What's up guys, it's Johnny Candido of Candido Training HQ. Today's video is on what I consider to be the most common squat mistake. And it's also one that is probably the easiest to fix. And that is simply mistaking a deep breath and then squat for a brace. So what I mean by this is that we ultimately need enough time in between that deep breath to actually brace against your belt as a separate muscular action and then squat. So a good way to think about it is I call it punching the belt, or thinking about, so you're breathing in, then you're punching, then you're squatting. And the best example in the world of doing this, in my opinion, is Russell Orhii. You can see here how he gets that deep air and then he punches against the belt and then he squats. Now you don't need to emulate what he does with his upper back and what he does with his elbows to kind of get his lats tight. That's completely optional. It depends on the lifter. Brett Gibbs is another example of someone who does that. But what's common among all lifters who have, let's say, 20 plus competitions under their belt is they all know how to take this time to muscularly brace. And one of the reasons why I think a lot of people are confused on this, who are either beginners or even all the way up until late intermediates, I would say I see roughly a third to a fourth of all form checks I review have this mistake. It's that severe. And even with myself, I've recently started focusing more on being effective with it, in literally muscularly feeling more pressure against my belt. And one of the reasons is because if you do flex your abs independently of breathing in deeply, obviously that's going to make your stomach just get a little bit slimmer, and that's not what we want. So when you inhale and you're really pushing your belt or pushing your stomach and everything against the belt, then you flex after keeping that position. Then flexing your abs will actually just increase that pressure physically. Like, you'll literally be able to feel it. And also what it will do is make sure that your rib cage is set down and that you're not overextending your lumbar spine as you're going into the squat. It really is simple, but it's deliberate. So share this video with anybody you know who is not doing that, because I know there are countless, I mean, literally hundreds of thousands, probably millions of people squatting in the gym every day, not doing this third step, even though everybody has those two steps as far as breathing in deeply and then squatting, just fine. So that's it, guys. Make sure to share this video with anybody who needs that help, and take care. Peace.